But welcome back indeed, guys, to our Path of Exile playthrough where we just killed the Brine King. But I also want to mention something really quick that I didn't mention previously, and I just found out about this today. So I'll link this down below. But what you can do is you can actually connect Twitch Prime to Path of Exile, and there's a free portal as well as some glowing eyes cosmetic that you can get completely for free if you have Amazon or Twitch Prime. And I'll link that down below if you guys want to go ahead and utilize that. And if you want to use your Twitch Prime with me, thank you, arigato. But basically, whoops, and we just got to Act 5 over here. I'm going to go ahead and throw in that Chaos Orb that we got earlier. I should probably clean up my inventory, but that's fine. I won't worry about it. A lot of the times people will try to squeeze out currency in the very beginning, but I think it's better just to be a little bit faster. But let's go ahead and continue on. And so what is our quest over here since we just got in? Okay, we're going towards like the bottom left. And we're at Act 8, so there's at some point we'll actually be doing another Ascendancy quest. And we'll be able to get our second set of 2 skills, which will grant us Far Shot, which gives us extra projectile speed. Now, Far Shot is actually pretty important because some skills, they kind of do less damage and they basically go away if they don't go far enough, if that makes sense. So it's actually a very valuable thing to have. Let's summon our golem guy over here, just so we can be considered on a full life at all times. And we are just breezing through the content. We should probably also get some new flasks. I also probably should mention there are 2 flasks that are very good to have for defensive stats. Which are going to be the Granite Flask and the Rain of Chaos. So the Granite Flask is great for armor, and the Jade Flask for evasion, I believe. Yeah. We have to talk to someone else. I'm trying to complete more of these at once. And we'll try to get maybe a waypoint here or 2. Assault Flask. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of other flasks in here. It's not just like mana, because I know some of you guys follow me for Diablo, and you might be like, what the heck is, you know, these other flasks? Like, it's overwhelming to see all these other options, right? The more important one that we're gonna get later, like super later, is called Dying Sun. It's gonna be super expensive, and what it does is allow us to have 2 extra projectiles come out. Molten Shell with Granite Flask. I gotcha. Yeah, I'll probably do cast when damage taken pretty soon over here because we are already way above what we need to be for it. But and also, from what I understand, I learned this from MBX Stream, which is another Path of Exile content creator. Highly recommended, by the way. But apparently they're making it so the organs automatically get picked up, which is something that I've kind of been complaining about. Like, I think it would just help out with quality of life. I have no idea where we're going for our stats. I think we're going towards Art of the Gladiator, because there's also extra life over here with Bravery and Master of the Arena. So we'll go ahead and go... Ooh, I don't know if we'll actually grab that. Well, either way, I definitely want to go ahead and get Art of the Gladiator. It's like one of my favorite things to go grab, because it's got extra movement. And movement... and attack speed are some of my favorite stats in action RPGs. A lot of people are ignoring the seasonal thing, and really the MetaMorph mechanic, I don't think it's bad. I like it so much more than Blight. Although, like, Blight wouldn't be that bad with all these, like, you know, totems that you can summon, but it's just, I don't know. I just didn't like the mechanic personally. I liked Legion. Legion was awesome. Oh my gosh, the Vol like Frost Nova. Oh, you can do some nasty stuff with that. I'm pretty sure. Is there a Trial of Ascendancy in this area? I know there's one in Act 8, but I don't remember off the top of my head. It feels rippy. Like the Metamorph mechanic feels rippy, or do you mean the just like this season or update feels rippy? Get that crafting recipe, and we'll continue on. Like I said, I think there's a Trial of Ascendancy in this area. Okay, defeat Maligro to enter there. We'll path out a little bit more. And it's still pretty good XP since we're level 53 and this is 52. Alright, looks like we've pretty much covered the area. Unless it's like specifically right in the top. You know, we'll go ahead and go to real fast. Since we happen to have so much movement speed, I don't even mind. And if we have to go relug, then we'll go ahead and do that. It's the area below past the pink wall. Oh, it's like level 2, isn't it? Okay. Thanks for reminding me. For once, I'll use the portal on. Usually just use that smart game mechanic.
Go with courage.
I'm going to just talk to everybody. Oh, we actually have Barrage, too. Which, we'll eventually do Barrage Ice Shot for a single target, but... so we gotta go back to Crossroads, and then go down one. Is it down here? I just didn't see that small little sliver. Oh, no. Felshire Ruins. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's... Oh, you know what? It's probably down this way. Gotta use those totems.
My mana is gone.
But we should get some, I don't know, we can maybe link up this boots. Like, I don't mind using these boots for a while. Considering... For I don't know what reason they were super pricey. Maybe, like, sometimes what happens is either, like, a YouTuber or a streamer will like, say, I'm running this season and everyone gets it. You're building Frozen Post Totem Templar. Ah, I gotcha. Did totems also get faster play speed, or is it just ballistas with this patch? Yeah, I saw Mathel's build for Siege Ballista. I just don't think that you need that many Siege Ballistas. Because I think it's just much faster just to go ahead and Tornado Shot. I mean, you can't Siege Ballista hits things off screen, you know what I mean? The only thing I think that Ballistas offer, for me personally at least, as far as I see, is just good boss game mechanics. They seem underwhelming. The reason why I think they seem underwhelming is because they take too long to activate and then shoot. And it's like pretty fast, but like it's not fast enough at the end of the day, right? I mean, like for like this essence, dang it. Okay, here we go. For like this essence over here, we go throw up a bunch of Siege Ballistas, activate it, and everything will melt. But they probably would have melted anyways, right? I mean, I'm throwing them out there, but I feel like it's pointless. In fact, it's so... Is it that pointless? Am I really going to drop it completely? I got to keep Blink Arrow and faster attacks. I can swap Hatred. Was it Dash? Herald of Ice? Okay, I'm just leveling this thing up. So this can go ahead and go on over here with... I still want to do Ice Shot. I still kind of want to level up Barrage. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead and throw this over here. These gloves could easily be replaced. We'll fix that in a moment. But what I want to do is link the setup, and so I'm going to go ahead and throw on my Mirage Archer onto like Ice Shot, so I can have Ice Shot, Mirage. I'll shoot once with that, and then once that buff goes away with the Mirage Archer, I'll go ahead and activate it again, and I'll just continue basically being Tornado Shot, Ice Shot. So basically, we're gonna have double 6 links, Ice Shot, Tornado Shot. And then I kind of want to try to force the ballistas for boss fights. But yeah, I want to do either Ice Shot, Barrage. Wait, can you Barrage support with Barrage? That's the real question. Is that how the Tornado Shot will still be king? Yeah, I after playing it, Tornado Shot is just too good. I like how when they said Tornado Shot was getting nerfed, everyone was happy. I mean, for me, I think the smart thing to do with games is never to nerf. Never nerf. Unless it's like game breaking. Always just buff the other skills. The reason why is, like, some people will literally only play one build. Like, for the longest time in Path of Exile, after I learned about Flicker Strike, I didn't care about any other build. Flicker Strike only. Like, Flicker Strike is just so much more fun. I mean, is it more fun than this? Shoot, dude. I mean, I hold down one button and I teleport across the map and I one-shot everything. And it feels good. But now, I actually think that there's a huge incentive to playing Flicker Strike, because now you don't even have to run Auros, but I'll probably end up doing Auros Flicker. I'm going to be running a Witch, just so I can try something else out. I wanted to also try this other crazy idea, which was, I think we can actually go back. So we're going to go back to the Chamber of Sins and throw in the little thing we got. We're going to put it in this map device, which is actually similar to the endgame content that we'll be doing very soon. Go and just talk to, we don't even talk to Namalia. She always wants to talk. You have Auros too? Oh, nice. Auros is usually pretty cheap, but getting it 6-linked, that's another story. Well, getting anything 6-linked. So this is a map. And so how it works in Path of Exile, the endgame content, instead of like rifts and greater rifts, you have these maps. Now this one just is a map, you go ahead and throw it in, nothing happens. But a lot of the maps will have random modifiers, and the more modifiers they have, generally there'll be more rewards. Some of them are actually impossible for some people to do, because like if they do reflect damage of a certain type, like if they were to reflect damage, well, my character would just be dead anyways. But if they happen to do like reflect like physical,
Does it work?
if they do reflect physical, I might not be able to play certain characters. But if they reflect elemental, I can play perfectly fine if I'm just doing physical damage, right? But there's also ways to make it so you take less reflected damage, or you're immune to taking this amount of damage. There's a lot of options. There are some builds in Path of Exile too that want to take certain types of damage, and there's just a lot more potential with this game. But how far are you right now, Zuno? On your progression. The Conqueror mods make you immune? Oh wait, so you can get immune to reflect? Okay, that's kind of cool. I usually hate dealing with that, and then I also like to keep my ring options available, so I'm gonna get a lot of resistances on my passive. So I'm gonna get 2 Kakazaru rings, and what those do is they give you reduced cursed effect. And there's another thing on the tree where you can get reduced curse effect, and you can effectively be immune to curses. And that's the Ripperoni Pepperoni. But, oh, another thing that's important. Oh, I guess did they actually do it for this? That's pretty cool. They're already basically saying, all right, this game's serious business. All right, if you die on a map, you happen to have a set amount of portals. In this case, we have, what, 6? And if you fail, the portal goes away permanently. Like if you fail all 6 tries, which I actually really do like. I thought it was going to spawn us right next to the area, but it did. But I had another idea for another build. I wanted to do Righteous Fire Juggernaut. And also run Auros Flicker, so we can scale fire damage and basically get the best of both. It's very difficult to do though. It requires 2 6-links, which it's not too cheap. So we're gonna watch out for those, not get hit. Alright, we'll be smart about it. Last time I guess I just stood in the AoE. There's just so much going on the screen. I feel like it's kind of like a clutter fest. Dang, we just got laser. Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot to do? All right, we're going to do it this time. But I forgot to put a portal. Okay, this is what you want to do, all right? Don't be bad like me and fail twice. I honestly felt like, okay, this time I'll pay attention, we'll be perfectly fine. But sometimes in Path of Exile, it doesn't matter how good you are. Even the best players, they just get one-shotted. And it's like, get good, you know, it's just how the game works. Especially against not only like critical hits, but there's something called powerful crits. But we usually get Brass Dome, so it doesn't usually matter. I might actually get Brass Dome on this. Even though it's kind of it's because it will probably be pretty cheap. Compared to like Queen of the Forest 6-link, you know? Oh, I forgot. Okay. Make a portal next time. I totally forgot again to make a portal. And then and then I think we just go back. And we'll be done with that quest. Yeah, just don't die. Easy.
Keep your life to your own.
And no chromatic orbs off this. But they're all 4-linked, and I really do want a 4-link one that has at least one red. So let's go ahead and see if this is better than... Wait, do I need these? Oh, no, I need these.
To toughen up for that one.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So it's just a small amount of strength that we'll need. Unless this gives us strength. Dexterity. Oh, the stats on it are pretty bad. But like I said, I kind of wanted to do an ice shot. This one... I could just throw it in there. So bad though. Makes my ballista like a lot worse. I think what we'll do, we'll get an upgrade later. Actually, I could try to link this. Let's try to link this. Why not? A 4-link. That's already 20% quality. All right. I just have to do this magic thing. So there's a secret. If you just mouse over every single one of these, and then watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Easy 4-link, one try. Wow. I'm just kidding. There isn't actually to guarantee it. I just got really lucky. Anyways, so I kind of want more sockets in this. In fact, I could just drop this. I'd rather have like the frenzy charges, even though I kind of need the resistances. Whatever, dude. Let's go ahead and faster attacks. We'll throw in like, oh, we get that crit on blink arrow. Whoops, I don't want to swap that out. These are trash. I don't even know what I'm doing with these. I'm not gonna like re-roll these or anything. Just get rid of it. All right. That's what we call streamer luck. And I could probably swap out this amulet eventually. But okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make Ice Shot an ability now. So we're gonna throw Ice Shot. I don't actually know what we need to do. We need. I don't even know what this is considered for colors. We need to just have one red. It should be easy. Okay, so we'll take a chromatic orb, and we just need one red. Oh gosh, no, that's a little. I need what? I need at least 2 greens. Oh gosh, I think I need 2 greens. Game, 2 greens. We'll have 2 more tries. Oh, thank you, game. Wow, dude, that streamer luck once again. All right, so I need to put Ice Shot, and then should put faster attacks on it. All right, so we're gonna take our Mirage Archer off this, put it into here, and then we're gonna throw like I don't think. Oh, hold on. Maybe I actually want to do it in this one. Yes. Do it in this one. Okay, so we're gonna go Mirage Archer, Ice Shot. And I don't know if we can throw in Barrage. I don't even know where Barrage is. Alright, it's right here. Actually, do it on Greater? Oh, whatever. I don't know if Barrage... Oh, that's the... I need the Barrage support. Oh, that's the wrong Barrage. Alright, hold on. Go to Act 3. We're going to go back to the library. And go to Siosa. Go to the... 4th page. Wait, do we not get Barrage yet? I thought it was. Oh, these are all support. It's gonna all pop up. Does anyone know what level you get Barrage at? You can get Hypothermia as well. That's not a bad option. I guess this would kind of help out with single target, although I kind of want to have like multiple projectiles. There's a chance to freeze. I feel like just throwing this in, and then we just go and throw in like Ellie. Elemental damage. Does this have Ellie damage with faster attacks? I'll just buy another one of these. Let's go. All right, now we'll have kind of a different build where we're going to actually use. I'll summon this first, and then we'll actually use Ice Shot with Mirage Archer, and then we'll proc that, and then we'll just speed around. Okay, this will be fun. All right, let's go ahead and continue on. Master with a Million Faces. Checked Act 4. Okay. I wanted to see the new Barrage too, the Barrage support, because I actually tested it out on a non-season, and like it only worked with a very few amount of like wand skills. But if there's any cool builds with it, definitely let me know. But hello, Malfria. How you doing? I'm gonna go to.
Welcome.
Where the heck? Oh, they're on this side now.
Yes.
Oh, I see it. Oh no, that's great volley. Barrage support. Oh, thank you, mate. So it does work with ice shot.
Until next time.
Okay, so I do want to go ahead. We'll remove this so we have like really good single target. That was the point of this build in the first place. Thank you though for letting me know, and now you guys all know where to go ahead and get that. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna talk to Silk, and then we're gonna get the key, and then I believe the key access is what. Go up to the broken bridge. To access the den? Is the den... I don't know if it's this thing. Okay, it is that. That melts the thing for Chamber of Sins. We'll do. So you got a question. Okay, I'll try to help you out. So we're gonna activate... Wait. Look at how fast it shoots, though. We out of mana so fast. Wait, does it not proc the Mirage Archer? Can you not Mirage Archer with Ice Shot? Or does it not work with, like, because Barrage is in here? Let me see this. Let me test this out. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, that feels bad. Alright. Well, I mean, I think this works, right? Alright, well, this still works. So now, wait. We're missing a link on that. I don't think we can barrage with Tornado Shot. Wait, you can barrage with Tornado Shot? Let's do it!
My mana is gone.
We attack so fast the mana just goes away. So what we need more mana leech, boys. I don't think there's a point of doing it like this, though. Now our Tornado Shot is like the... Our DPS is just... Oh my gosh! We almost ripped there. I think okay, there's a Trial of Ascendancy. Okay. Oh! What did we get hit by? I heard something. Alright, there we go. Okay. Okay, so I do want to. We'll swap this out. What we'll do is we'll do Hypothermia with the Ice Shot instead of GMP, and then that will actually hit pretty hard. And then what we'll go ahead and do is remove Barrage, and I still want to level it up for leveling purposes for maybe later down the line. So we'll definitely do that as well, because this is a Ice Shot. I want to do Ice Shot, Tornado Shot, Barrage. Like, it just sounds dumb, and it just, I don't know. Actually, is this one-shotting things anyways? Because if my wait, where am I supposed to click the secret passage? Okay. If it's still one-shotting, they can just keep in GMP. But it's supposed to be for one target. Okay, bosses are going to be so insane. I can set up all these turrets, then I'm going to have my Mirage Archer attacking. I don't know, it's kind of cool, right? But I think like we lose a lot of our effectiveness, to be honest. Because with Barrage, there's like a delay before it like starts firing really, really fast. I think it'd be fun to use Bladefall if I start a Shadow. Does our talent node say that plus physical only count to weapon damage, or just increase the skill as well? I'm sorry, I really don't know that skill that well. I would say your best bet is to just go in and actually check with maybe Path of Building. Oh, so someone else answering that, so you're good. I mean, I love how fast it fires, but there's like a huge amount of diminishing returns on Barrage. At least that's how I feel. Like if I just regular shoot, it just feels way better. Because Barrage, I think, locks you down for that second of that like spray, if that makes sense. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go back into Act 3. Go back. Pick up Hypothermia instead, And then we'll see what else we can get. If you guys have suggestions, by the way, for a green gem, support gem, let me know. But what I plan to do is, like I said, we're going to get hypothermia. We'll get hypothermia instead of the greater multiple projectile. So we'll actually have a good single target. I guess I could throw in this, but
let's speak again.
I don't know. We'll see what the damage tries to do with it. But I also want to do this before I forget. I want to upgrade the barrage and the support. Actually, I'll probably just use barrage support. I don't really need the regular one. So let's see what else we want to get with this. So instead of greater, Arrow Nova support? Oh, that was one of the newer things. I didn't really like that mechanic, though. I was going to just show off the mechanic. Ice Bite. Oh, I need an Orb of Chance cap. Extra chance to freeze? Extra cold damage per frenzy charge. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, and we'll get a frenzy charge on killing a frozen enemy. Okay, that's not a bad idea. Not even for multiple targets, just to, or even single target. Yeah, okay, so we need an Orb of Chance. I don't know if I actually have one of those. I'll double check though. Or what's the vendor recipe to actually obtain that? If I don't have one. No, I don't even have an Orb of Chance. Rip that idea. Let's see.
Yes.
There we go. Now we're good. I'll go back to the library. Now we can go ahead and pick up that.
My knowledge.
Take that over the GMP. Still wouldn't mind leveling this thing up though for later. So right now I feel like we're doing perfectly fine. All right, now back to the actual gameplay. Sometimes PoE, like, it happens. You go back and you're like, wait, I can do this, and it's worth going back to doing these things. I like this idea. There's so many of these parts. I can't wait for that update. Does anyone know when that update's going through? But look at this, I can do this. Shoot once and then, oh my gosh, there's just so much going on. But yeah, with the auto pickup, I hope it comes out within the next couple days. Because I feel like it's almost meh to do the maps until you, or it's almost meh to do some of like the monsters until you get to the end game where like you actually get better rewards. Where right now I just want to kind of complete the campaign. It looks like we need to go reach the den. Okay. Also, does anyone in my chat actually know about anything that can increase like your cooldowns? Because I want dash to be able to be spammed even harder. Ooh. That actually did a decent amount of damage. There was so much lag there because he's getting hit back so fast.
Look at this guy.
Hey, yo, we got a unique. What is it? All right. What is it? Gems can be socketed in this item, ignoring socket color. Oh. Red sockets have +1 levels. Green sockets have 10% quality. So can you have over? Wow. Can you have over 20% quality? That's pretty cool. No attribute requirements. Oh, okay. I mean, if you get this as a 6th link, I guess that's like a bootleg tabula rasa, right? It's an interesting item.
When you try to control it.
increased cooldown recovery mods. Oh, okay, I gotcha. All right, we finally got our first major node. So what this is going to give us is, oh, it's the one where it's like you can get stuff. Wait, we already have that one. What's the one that we just got? Reduce physical damage over time taken while moving. You have 25% chance to avoid bleeding. Bleeding is something that can actually get us killed very easy. So I'm going to go ahead and actually put this on. As far as being blinded, a lot of these are really good for some of the map modifiers where it's like enemies do this amount of damage as like X whatever, like other type, or if there's like, I guess, chance to be blinded or maimed, I guess that would be an option as well if you want to avoid those. Good stuff. And now we're going to the northern forest. Where's this at? And we're going to go ahead and grab this waypoint, and then we'll go back to the crossroads. Actually, no, we'll just go back to the bridge encampment, receive our reward for doing whatever. I don't even know if this item is worth anything. There is an application. I'll probably make a specific video on it where you can find out how much the item is worth, but we can do it manually over here, and I'll show you guys how to do it. So since we just got this, it's Dahlia's what is it? Dahlia. If I spell right, let me see, what is it? D-I-A. Malfaction. You can see it is worth absolutely nothing. So this item is basically just worth some chromatic orbs because I'm not going to invest into it. Because yeah, there's really no point in like trying to jewelers this. I mean, it says, oh, no attribute, but it still requires you to be level 37. Okay, so it's not even as good as Tabula, even if you got it to roll. But it does give us Alch shards, and this 16 of those equals one of these. So a lot of uniques. Sometimes people will try to sell them. You can hold them in your inventory for a really long time, and maybe someone will buy them. Oh, you know, we started out this video with talking about the new MTX for the portals and stuff, but I didn't show them off, so let me go and show them off. And then there's these new glowing eyes, so I'm not sure where these are going to be placed. So these are the glowing eyes. All right, hold on, I have to like remove my helmet, I guess, to show you guys the effect. Let's also remove this so you guys can see what the Twitch Prime thing gives you. So that's what it does. It actually looks kind of cool. But you can have two helmet attachments at once, which is pretty cool. So you can put on the glowing eyes. I like this skin because I like the way it looks. Honestly, the little... Let's see. Can you even see it? You can barely see it. I feel like it doesn't make that much of a difference. I just like the aesthetic of this, like, blue glow. Alright, we have to talk to Eramir. We're going to get a reward. Give us a passive skill point. Nice. We can go ahead and be one step closer. Oh, we get the Art of Gladiator. Nice. And then we'll go ahead and grab these nodes. So we'll get a bunch more life over here. And then, honestly, I'm not sure where I'm going to be pathing from there. We'll play it by probably getting more life leech or something like that. So I can be considered at always full life. A little bit faster. And there's also like a life and mana leech node that I really like. And it's right here. And there's some more bow nodes. But I don't... What is it with like stun threshold? Okay, we'll think about it. Anyways, let's go ahead and now go to the next quest. Trademark Mood got uniques, but sucks for rares. Yeah, because it's kind of hard to determine what rares people want. Sometimes, like, you have to like really know what you're doing, and like, I'll be honest, I don't know what I'm doing with every single piece of like item for certain thresholds of like certain tiers of resistances. Up again. We gotta use the ice shot too. There we go. Now ice shot is activated. Oh, we still get that extra projectile from the Death's Harp. That's so good. We need to get Death's Opus. That's the next thing we need to like try to focus on. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Bunch of drops. All right, nice. Let's see what we get out of this. I'm not gonna bother picking up the jewels because they're... I feel like it's wait, did it open up the portal? Oh no. I just feel like it's kind of a waste right now. I mean, there are good ones, but do I want to waste a scroll of wisdom? I should, honestly. Whatever though. Which direction? Oh, we already. Oh, now we gotta talk to whoever for a reward. How does mage differ from an archer in this game? Well, I mean, it's like the skills. A lot of the times, though, I'll be honest, a lot of the things that projectile comes out, everything dies. The build, there are like other like things to the build though, but like you won't get blink arrow because that's for a bow. Like there's different skills that you can use. Instead of attack speed, you would get cast speed.
Go with courage.
But there are different mechanics. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in those divination cards real quick. So once you get the full stack, you'll be able to trade them in, and I'll show how that mechanic works off. Honestly, I don't really care for these essences. I feel like some of these lower essences, they're great for lower levels, but like honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna grab uniques. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dump them. They're worth like next to nothing. It's just so I can clean them out of this inventory, to be honest. It's a waste, and you shouldn't do this though. Okay.
Farewell.
I like how we've had this Signet flask in here forever. All right, another point. Get some more life, and we'll get that that life steal, or we'll probably get more life because I would like to have at least like, honestly, we probably should be about 2k life by now. But we've got a lot more quests to do. Queen of Despair. The main one is the Causeway. Okay, and then I think we'll have to go back to get these fireflies. Oh, we need to go all the way back up. All right, so in this one, I don't know if we'll get some like good closure to like a boss fight or something, but what I can give you guys is a MetaMorph boss fight to kind of sum it up, because I like to like have the video end with kind of like something cool, you know. And if we can kill like a MetaMorph boss, oh, there's a basalt flask right there. So give it some extra physical damage reduction, because I've been running with like all these Quicksilver flasks. Oh wait, there's another monster here that can drop. It's a rare monster. Okay, we'll get to the next area and we'll summon a boss, and that'll be a good closure for this part because we're at like 36 minutes. Okay. Or actually, you know what? We can continue going. And there's no like reason to make these videos shorter. It's not like I'm trying to get like more vids out, because I'm already at the point where like I'm uploading like 3 or 4 vids a day anyways for this game. I'm sure if people have made it this far, they'll watch the whole thing. I think for some people though, they don't want to sit down and watch an hour-long video and come back to it if they can't watch it. Like they only want to watch the video in its full entirety. And if it's just like, oh, the video is like an hour long. For me, I like it when the video is a lot longer. And, well, I don't know how it is for some applications, but for me, like, if I watch a video halfway and I go back to it, like, it resumes at where I left off. So I like that feature with YouTube. There's some of that Mirage Archer. So this is a temple. These take a really long time to go and activate, but I'm going to show you the mechanic because we can. So what it is hold on, this is oh, can I see it? Oh, or should let me see it? So you have to like, you enter in these rooms and you clear out these doors. And at the very end, you'll be pathing out towards what you want to try to go for. So you have to kill a bunch of monsters really fast, or you get knocked out of the areas. You'll see like we have 21 seconds over the top, and you'll kill some of these enemies and they'll drop a stone. It's very hard in the very beginning, but as your character gets better, it gets a lot easier. Just try to focus on killing this guy. Oh, he didn't drop anything. Okay. I don't know if I got a stone. It's over here. We got 14 seconds left. Did we kill all of them? I think we got most of them.
Good job, Exile.
Okay. Do we have enough to? Alright, we can summon a boss. Okay, hits pretty hard. Well, I think everything will hit hard when we have 1.3k life.
My mana is gone.
Oh, we get essences. There's really nothing that I really want to pick up. Because eventually, like, all this stuff, like, is just too low of currency. And what do we need to do now? Oh, wait. Okay, it'll be somewhere around here. You're at 1k life on level 3. Yeah, I purposely wanted to have lower life, though. Because I wanted to test out how hard the newer like gameplay mechanics were. And honestly, that was just a difficult, you know, monster that we summoned. I'm gonna go get a waypoint, right? We're supposed to go back, but I'll get the waypoint here so we don't have to, like, go all the way back, if that makes sense. MetaMorph is more dangerous than the bosses. I mean, you're combining a bunch of parts from bosses, depending on, like, the rarity, right? So it makes sense that they're, like, more difficult than bosses. It's a cool idea, though. I think it's awesome. It's just, I don't like picking up the organs. I just want to summon the boss. I want the boss just to come out. I feel like it'd be cool if you could just make it so the boss, as soon as you get all the parts, it just comes out, and it's just like, oh, shoot! You know? And then it becomes more intense. But I think people would not like that. I mean, maybe just make it an option. I like that idea of it just being, like, a lot harder. But sometimes in Path of Exile, harder is just more so like, do you have the numbers to survive the hit? No? Okay. Well, there's no, like, real emphasis on, like, dodging sometimes. Sometimes, yeah, you can definitely dodge. And we got that waypoint. And now we have to actually go back and get these fireflies to actually burn the spider webs.
Remember to live.
Goodbye.
I'll talk to everyone. Passive point, nice. And now we'll actually have some more life. We'll get that extra 5% life.
Can't see why I'd want to do that here.
And, like, well, yeah, our equipment is kind of gimped right now as far as, like, life goes. We should definitely upgrade, get way more resistances too. Like, our resistances, 6 fire res, 36 lightning resistance, I'm sorry, 36 cold resistance. Definitely get your resistances up. Don't be like me. Honestly, I should probably get a gold rim. That gives you 40 to all resistances, and at that point, we'd be almost good to go. Just swap some extra gloves on, and we'd be good to go. But yeah, like I said, we need to get some fireflies, so we'll go ahead and do that. We're at 43 minutes. Yeah, this one will be a little bit longer because I want a good closure to the video. I don't like it when there's like nothing. If that makes sense. Is this one shot too? Oh, that's one shotting everything. Okay, our damage is just through the roof then. If my Mirage Archer is just one shotting things, then we're super A-okay.
My mana is gone.
Like, I like Mirage Archer as a throw it on to kill trash mobs a lot more. I forgot what we were supposed to do here. I think there's a beast. Dude, look at this. Like, we died on the MetaMorph, but this thing... Oh, well, we might die to it too. Nice. Well, I think we could probably make some good use of this. Because this only heals us for 500, and this will heal us for, like, all of our HP. Because we don't really need it for the mana. And now we have another node to go ahead and activate. Which one was it? Is it the... I think it might be Growth Crawl? So we get additional... Oh, my bad, you know. Sorry, my bad. The cam was blocking it, but now you guys can see what the heck it is. So it gives us additional physical damage reduction for each hit you've taken recently up to a maximum of 5%. But since we're not going to be taking damage for the most part, I'd rather just have this because that chance to avoid bleed is pretty nice to have. actually gonna swap this with this and this with this. Because I actually would prefer to use it on right click because it's much easier.
You out of your misery.
It'd be cool if melee got a version of Mirage Archer. I mean, I guess Ancestral Call? I mean, right? Think that'd be as close as it gets. I don't know how many fireflies we actually need. I see that there's one that I missed, but I'm pretty sure they give you more than you need, so you don't have to pick up every single one. I'm gonna be sad if we have to go all the way back. There's a boss. Oh, he melted pretty fast. Oh, get that one. Alright, it's fine. We can go around this way. So there'll at least be like more enemies to kill. I think I'll only be using the Siege Ballistas with boss encounters. Otherwise, it's just not worth it. Like, you can just literally right-click once with Mirage Archer, and it gives you way more value, and it moves with you. There's just very little incentives to use that skill. Same thing with the barrage support. At least that's how I feel about it right now. I think it lowers your damage too much. Maybe as we level it, it'll be a lot better. Oh, here's that new portal that we just got. Puncture and Ballista support.
Fare you well.
I can get a passive point. Nice.
Fare you well.
See you soon. Be well.
And now we can go ahead and go back to the area with the fireflies. Go and pop that book. And then now we'll get some extra life. We probably should spec for more life. What does this give us? Extra life regen. Unfortunately, the melee weapon and unarmed range is going to do nothing. But that 20 strength might be nice. It let us just swap off of the lion's ice. Oh wait, did we not put in the skill point? My bad. Gotta go ahead and do that real quick. Oh, we did. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, because we level up. Plus, we have the option here. Honestly, I'm thinking about getting just a little bit of life leech. It's not even that bad. But I think we need more life first. That should be like the main part. Honestly, I should probably just go ahead and path over here and grab all these. And then we can get the extra attack speed and give some extra dex. For here's not a bad path to path up towards either, because I can get extra path up over here. Because I plan to eventually go over here and get some of the crit nodes, because I do want to get some crit. Just so everything's do freeze eventually once we get Void Fletcher and get some extra cold damage, so it'd be nice. So for now, or I can get that attack speed and then get. I like these honestly. It gives us 6% evasion. What are we getting? Oh, that's 10%, but it's not bad. I think we should just path and grab all these, because that 18% too. And then we'll path and grab these, and then I'll probably spec out of like the extra like small stuff. I think that'd be smart. All right, so we'll go ahead and try to do that. Because like I said, we should be at a lot more life. All right, onwards with clearing content super fast, going Sonic. You know what I still don't like? Unless it's a boss, I don't like the door mechanics in any action RPG. How do you guys feel about it though? Like, I hated that in Diablo too. Like, sometimes you just couldn't click on it. There'd be like an enemy and you just wanted to like just skip out on like that one enemy. And it's just like, nope. You gotta do it. I noticed we weren't one-shotting things. Oh, you know what we need? We need Rat's Nest. That's gonna be a huge, nice little threshold, nice little jump. That'd be great to have. And then, I'm trying to think what else would be good. Because movement speed, attack speed, crit chance. Oh. Sorry, thank you for reminding me. I forgot about the no cam. All right, we ready though. It's because I was showing off one of the passives here. Ooh, what do we got? A chisel. Okay, that'll be used later down the line, and I'll explain how that mechanic works. The reason why I picked that up, by the way, is just for the skin. It's not actually like an item we're going to use. And we claim content so fast. Good luck getting Void Fletcher. 15 exalts. Ah, okay. That's okay. We'll dual wield them. Dang, that's actually really pricey. I mean, that's what it is right now. It is Shaper like really hard to our Uber Elder? Is he hard to like summon? Or like what's the reasoning? Oh, we got an item. Oh shoot, we took a lot of damage. Yeah, we definitely needed that extra life. Extra evasion wouldn't be bad. And we can also start pathing for that extra dodge chance. Because right now our dodge is 30%. And I think we can get to 40 and then we can also dodge spell. Yeah, we'll get that too. Get the life nodes right now so I don't get one-shotted. The most important thing is just not getting one-shotted. And I still think that as right now we're pretty much still feeling like we're getting one-shotted. But as you see, like, a lot of times we're just not even taking any damage. We're limiting the enemies before they even have a chance to actually do any damage. It's awesome. And we'll probably get Death's Opus too. Which I will check how much that is, and that's what we'll focus in on, like, buying better gear for the next, like, part of our playthrough. Are we at 55? 56? Okay, that's not bad. Go ahead and clear out some of these. Good. Love the sound of ice. The ice shot. I mean, it's melting things fast. I haven't even scaled cold at all. So we can get a lot more damage like Himsaro. But it's because I was unsure of what I wanted to go as far as like skills. I didn't know what I was going to do. Explosive Arrow. The thing that I don't like with Barrage, while it still could be a really good boss killer, I don't like how you're locked into the entire animation. Maybe with enough attack speed, we can ignore that. You know, a bad part of the mechanic. Where, like, you have to sit there and fire everything. Whereas this, I can shoot once, move. Shoot once, move. And I can kind of, like, feel like I'm kind of dodging things a little bit more. Let's be more control over my character, if that makes sense. How can ice melt things? It deletes things very fast. I think that this will get a checkpoint over here, because coming up to a boss. Alright, this will be good for the end of this. The spider boss, Arakali. Oh my gosh.
My mana is gone.
So when you see those purple like lines, don't stand in them. It does damage. And then now comes the fun part. Don't get hit by these, but it gets fast. We'll see it. We'll see if this boss got any more difficult too. He thought he was gonna have the spider as his friend. See, I like this challenge, because if I get hit by one of those, I'm probably dead. That's why I like the low life. Anyway, that boss fight definitely lasted a lot longer than it normally does. But like, when the mechanic feels like a little bit more fair, like I feel like that boss fight is very fair. Sometimes you can just be in a bad position and you get unlucky. But now we've got this one over here, so it's reduced damage taken over time. And also 10% chance to avoid lightning damage. I feel like this one's better. I'm not gonna. If I get stunned, dude, I'm dead anyways. For the most part, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And that'll be a good closure to this part of our video, and we will resume Act 8 after this one. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this part of it with that cool spotter boss ending. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'll also probably get some upgrades and items, and you guys know how it is. Sometimes people don't respond, so I'll just go ahead and kind of cut that part out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning in, and peace.